Hello friends, today I will discuss why question bank is required. Actually, first question arises कि what is question bank? So basically question bank is just collection of question bank questions which is generally given to the student before examination to prepare for the examination in a good manner. At least they have option of question bank, so they have to prepare all the question which is contained by the question bank. Basically, we can say this is just like a guess paper. We are providing some question I like 20, 30, and 50, 60, 100, and in examination they are going to ask from those question bank. So basically, this is a simple definition of question bank. So question is that why question bank is required. So as we know, there are two aspects of any education system. One is teaching learning process and second is evaluation. So both teaching and evaluation complemented each other, hence changes are not only required for the evaluation process, it's also required in the teaching. So as well as at least teaching and evaluation process can complemented each other. If we are changing only in teaching process and we are not changing evaluation, so that is not going to work. So it is required कि both teaching and evaluation process should be changed corresponding to each other. So question bank, uh, just like this is an attempt to integrate both teaching and evaluation. What happened, why it is required, the need for the setting of question paper through the question bank system is felt due to an increasing number of students enrolling for the higher education program, thus increasing the load which the existing pattern of examining must bear, as like curriculum revision, interdisciplinary nature of subject due to integration of course content from the diverse courses and need for increasing involvement of teacher in the evaluation process. So this is main required to reduce the load of a student. The setting of question paper through the question bank is required because question bank contains some very good question, and by those question you can set a question paper that is also easy for question paper setter, also easy for student, they can try. Okay, consequently there is a concept need for development of standard and quality of examination along with the demand for fair and just evaluation process. The question paper that are set using the traditional paper setting procedure by calling expert may lead to repetition of questions and that they just test information recall, whereas there is a need to test analytical skill of a student, because this is time we can measure the performance of a student by testing his or her analytical skill, not only information recall. Because in India currently we are following examination system which is totally based on memory. A student know okay, they are going to ask some question I like this, just they prepare by remembering and recalling. So that is not going to work for a long time. So we need to change our examination pattern as question also. So we should try to focus on the more on the analytical skill compared to memory based information call based test. Question banks lead to setting of better quality questions that are valid and appropriate to test the ability of desired student. Setting up question paper through the question bank system is much needed reform in the examination system. It reduces administrative mechanism for conduct of paper setting process. A pool of expert of the concerned subject shall be contributors to an setting a very good question bank. Now, the involvement of many experts from different institutions will lead to setting of a paper of good quality. A teacher with known expertise on the particular unit model can set question only on the said topic and model. So this is very good approach. If we are talking about question bank, so definitely we can call many experts from that particular subject or particular module, and they can set a very standard question. So the main benefit of this type of question bank is that we are going to conduct examination on the basis of a very good and good quality question, because there are three types of question can be possible. One is easy, one is moderate, and then second is tough. So at least we can collect question of various type. Also we can collect the knowledge of various expert, and they can set a standard question bank. So well developed question bank, as a matter of fact, lead to an influence curriculum development. To be effective, it is necessary that a question bank must have a large number of question of a particular course. Yes, this is very important point. If we are giving only 20 or 30 question of a particular course, so that is not going to work. That is going to work definitely, but when we are discussing about a quality of education and quality of questions, so this definitely we need a lot of large number of questions. So anybody can set question paper easily, because suppose you are giving five easy type question, five moderated, and five difficulty, and in question paper there should be 10. So this is very easy to guess which type question they are going to ask. If there are 100 or 200 question, so sometimes it is also difficult to student to guess. So in this manner, a student at least can prepare 50 to 60 question. Okay, so there should be a large number of question. Now what important things we may consider when we are going to prepare question bank? Okay, so first, that question are drawn from each unit of the syllabus. Suppose your syllabus have 5 units, so equal weightage should be given to each unit. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक यूनिट से हमने 5 नंबर का क्वेश्चन पूछा, दूसरे से 25 का. So this is very bad practice. If there is a 5 unit, so equal number of question or equal number of weightage should be given to each unit. प्लस 5 माइनस 5 दैट कैन बी पॉसिबल. हाँ, एक यूनिट से आपने 20 दिया, 20 नंबर का क्वेश्चन दिया, दूसरे से 25 दे दिया, दिस इज ओके. बट एक यूनिट से आपने 5 नंबर दिया, दूसरे से 25, दैट इज नॉट a good practice. So that the question drawn meet the program objective and outcome of the course. Questions should be spent all difficulty level, and each question be marked with its difficulty level. Means we can mention that this is easy question, a medium level question, a high level question. So that is going to help the student also to analyze that question, and according to the question they are going to give you an answer. Should include question of every type as per section, as a long, short answer, very short answer question. Must specify the expected length and suggested time for the completion. As जैसे कि हम लोग बोर्ड क्वेश्चन पेपर देते हैं तो उसमें लिखा होता है कि you have to give the answer within 500 words, 200 words. This should be also mentioned with the question paper, as well as marking criteria also. So objective item must include recognition type, supply type of option, the probability of making blind guesses should be reduced. Okay, answer kit should be provided. Yes, by that answer kit any student can prepare. Each question may be appended with the suitable codes to indicate the learning outcome mapped to the topic in the syllabus, that is examines the difficulty level and the discrimination ability. So institutions are advised to conduct workshop to be attended by subject matter expert who shall pool their expertise to generate question bank that are prepared should be subject to proof of reading of text by forming an appropriate committee. Procedure for regular revision of the question bank must be undertaken to increase its validity. Reason is that maybe your course is changed, something like that. About 20% of the question must be changed every year, either to keep pace with the changes in domain areas or due to syllabus revision. Faculty members have to be trained in preparation of question bank. So these are some important facts which is taken care by the institution or university. Now, what is procedure to set the question bank? Specifying objective learning outcome to be tested. It should cover the entire hierarchy of learning objective as is specified by Bloom taxonomy. Deciding the question format, writing up, pulling up question by panel of expert, revision of and review of question, sample group testing, pilot test we can say, assessment of difficulty and discriminability of question. After finalizing this, final selection of question for the from the question bank. So these are procedure, and these are some important consideration which is considered by the institution as well as uh, question bank maker. So we can define the education as well as our evaluation process as well as teaching process. So this is all about the why we required question bank. So thank you for watching this. Thank you.